Hey, what's going on? I forget I can't write in the chat. Y'all, hold on a second. I can't do that. You got battery on your tablet? I just need like 2 minutes. Okay. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Okay. Let me see if I can. Happy New Year, Coco. How you been? Hmm. Okay. I just pinned the information. Okay. All right, y'all. That information is pinned if y'all interested. Go ahead and shuffle some of these decks. Okay, whenever you're ready, just let me know your first question. Okay. What's this lady talking about? Okay, hold on one second. Let me see who was first. Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, so he says looking for a return to intimacy and romance this year. What's that looking like? Okay, what can John expect in terms of intimacy and romance this year? What can John expect in terms of intimacy and romance this year? Okay, so it seems like a lot of things that you are not seeing. I feel like you have a lot of options in terms of romance. Let's get into it. It really do seem like when you feel like I just see you feeling like, oh, f love, and so to speak, or just not really paying attention to any type of romance or anything, and I feel like it just kind of creeps up on you, and just out of nowhere, so to speak, you have many options here. I see you turning some folks down. I mean, so we do have an Aquarius that look like you are turning a cold shoulder to, but let's see. Dang it. Okay, there's somebody here that you are having some conflict with, and I see them making a big shift. This could be in the next week or the next several weeks. Are we good on the connection, y'all? Because it says zero. Let me know. I'm gonna make sure that you're getting your reading. So, John, just let me know you hear. Okay, cool. Okay, so I see a new person here. I see somebody you're already familiar with here. It almost seems like you caught in the middle. So I get the energy of somebody kind of holding out. I knew this was you. This is you kind of being cold towards somebody and turning a cold shoulder to them. You got options, and you are kind of sticking with the option that make you feel the best. Yeah, you're turning a cold shoulder to somebody. I see you having more than one option. Somebody wants to work on something at this point, and you're kind of no longer interested. At least you feel like you need to clear your mind to know if that's really the direction that you want to go in, if you want to keep going with that situation. So let's look a little bit deeper. I even see like therapy, counseling, or some sort. Yeah, see, like I said, it's this past person that is deciding that they want to give it a chance. Okay, so let's do some love oracles too. Yeah, you're kind of like folks, self-centered at this time, which is not a bad thing. See, that keeps coming out. Love yourself first. So I feel like you focus more on yourself and what makes you feel good. You feel like you put in a lot of effort and put in a lot of fight for the situation. And, once you start kind of being interested in other people and other people interested in you, that builds your self-esteem more and make you realize what you want and what you feel like you deserve to have. Let's see what else. Let your friends help you. Reconciliation and getting to know each other. So, like I said, that's indication of new people and a past person here. You may be seeking advice from friends. Maybe that could even be that counseling energy I'm seeing there. And let's do this last one right here. Anything else for John's love life and romance this year? Indecision, like I said, you are kind of stuck in the middle on what to do because, of course, a part of you is familiar with this person. You like, I do kind of want to work on it, but at the same time, I don't know. And then you have this new person that's making you feel really good. Again, multiple new people, but it may be a specific new person that, really got your attention. Growth and change in my hand with love. Anything else? Balance. Failure, judgment, service, and success. So there's one situation you feel like it's over, that is failed, it's no coming back from. At least that's the conclusion you're leaning towards in this space. And you still want to be there for this person, but you're kind of making a head over heart decision based off of the past. And then I see you finding success in love this year, or just really enjoying yourself and feeling love, feeling, getting compliments and enjoying yourself overall. So I hope that I was able to offer you some clarity, John. I appreciate you. Thank you. And Coco, you said your first question is general for the next 2 weeks. Just let me know that you're still here. Okay. Okay. What can Coco expect over the next 2 weeks? General reading for Coco for the next 2 weeks. What can Coco expect over the next 2 weeks? Okay. So I also see you with an Aquarius energy right in the middle, or air energy. We started off with this wish fulfillment energy, feeling really optimistic and happy and looking towards future and making future plans. So let's get deeper into that. And even at the, okay, I do see you laying low, possibly from family. And some questions may come up in terms of personally, in terms of self worth. And I don't think it's a conscious thing, but it seems like an internal battle of, I'm really happy. Like, do I deserve this? Like, am I gonna fuck it up? Type of thing. That's what how I was kind of coming off. So let's dig deeper and see. I kind of see. Okay, so in terms of talking about the future and making plans and things, you do. Um, yes, girl, you want to be happy. So, I would say to enjoy it and pay attention, obviously, and just make adjustments as they come. But I see like you talking about futures of moving. I see you talking about moving. So I do feel like it could be like another city, maybe even another state that you're considering. I don't think you necessarily made up your mind yet. And again, that could be that Eight of Cups, but you're walking straight towards the Ten of Cups. Okay. You went from the nine to the 10. Make me think of that fabulous song. I'm a movement by myself, but we're a force when we together. That's gonna make me think. From that 9 to that 10, tell me about this King of Swords. It seemed like sometimes, or again, this is supposed to be future oriented, that you also wonder, or you may be confused, be feeling like, is he love bombing me? Like, is he for real? Is he genuine? Are we together? So I don't know if you guys made it official yet, but y'all showing up as the King and Queen of Swords. Now, it could be something that he said, and you like, are we together? He kind of, said something, called us a couple, maybe he on the phone, like, oh, I'm just chilling with my girl, whatever the case is. But um, you seem a little confused about where y'all stand, but at the same time, y'all talking about moving and everything. So let me see the Two of Wands. And maybe y'all have a difference of opinion about some things towards the future. Tell me about that Two of Wands. Two of Wands again is that Ten of Cups. Tell me more. But I see you trying to compromise and be more understanding because you don't want to be in a Five of Cups. You don't want to regret anything or miss out on something. And then we have strength. And then sometimes we see you having this energy of, I feel kind of down, but nothing's wrong. Okay. So it could just be mood swings. Um, Again, self-worth. Is this relationship, we're just questioning a lot of things and not allowing yourself to be happy. So let's look a little bit deeper. I see you guarded against this Aquarius. Y'all seem to have this little bit of back and forth. Like it's moments of goodness, a lot of goodness, and then it's just like little things. It may be small things, but you are trying to protect yourself, I feel like. And so you find yourself questioning a lot of things or wanting to stand up for yourself. But then it's the question of, is it worth it? Is it that big? Is it that serious? You know. So let's see. Tell me more about this next 2 weeks for Coco. Tell me more. Do y'all have difference of opinion on how to see surrender, of how to parent children or whatever? I don't know if y'all had a little small conversation and you just like, well, but surrender. I release my need to control. And you're a Capricorn girl, so I know, I understand. But that goes back to what I'm saying. Like, is it that big? And do I need to stand up for myself right now? Just stuff like that. And so we also have doubt. See, again, it's that self doubt and doubt in happiness. Then we got perseverance, envy, and peace. So again, kind of letting go of the needs to be right. Um, and I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So again, this is you just trying to compromise a lot, but don't like over compromise is somewhat of the advice, because we don't want you to lose yourself or be stressed out mentally, keeping all this to yourself. But again, I just feel like mainly it's just showing you trying to be open, be different, and be able to compromise so that you can reach your Ten of Cups. I see you headed to the Ten of Cups. Let's do love oracles, and you can type your next question as I finish that up. But yeah, so like I said, this is future energy, so you guys may have that conversation soon. So I don't know if you guys give each other's different scenarios a lot. Like, what would you do with this? Or if we was doing this, how would you handle it type of thing? Okay, tell me more. Next 2 weeks. Yeah. Express your love. Some more conversations about it. You deserve love, and this could be the one. So again, this is you kind of being in two minds when it comes to like confrontation with this particular person or people in general. Is I want to stand up for myself, I want to have pride in my actions and how I'm treated and all of that. But also, this could be the one. So I do want to try to compromise. So that's what I got for you on that one. Let me know your second question. So lots of reflection. Oh, and that was just what it was, the hermit right there and everything. Oh, wow. I did say that, huh? Yep, the hermit was right after. I done put all these other cards on top of it. Yeah, so the nine of wands was left on top with the air sign moving away. Where the hell did the hermit go? Now all of a sudden the ace of pentacles right there. I could have sworn. Maybe I'm tweaking. Do you see a time frame from the cards on what? Oh, I can do some moonology real quick while you type your second question. Step out your comfort zone. It seems to be Cancer. Seems to be during Cancer season. What are T's next actions towards Coco? Show me T's next actions towards Coco. Stop, Malvo. Stop it. I'm watching you. Hey, hey. Go. Go sit down. My bad. T's next actions towards Coco. Show me T's next actions towards Coco, please. Thank you. Did you get a new bracelet? Okay, so I see a lot of passion and romance between you guys. I am seeing a little bit of fast movement, or this could be a disagreement. Let me get into it. Um, it seemed like you feel like he's not being honest about his schedule or something like that. Okay. Tell me about this. Ace of Wands, please and thank you. Show me about the Ace of Wands. Why you gotta fall on the floor? So when the last time y'all seen each other? Because it seems like he been missing you, like your physical touch. He been thinking about you a lot. So I feel like y'all go out, or at the very least hang out together, see each other. Tell me about this. Okay. Are you talking to anybody else? I feel like I'm seeing you talk to somebody else. I feel like y'all get into a disagreement. I'm going to have to see more into this energy, or he is just very jealous. I feel like he's, and yeah, if you aren't talking to somebody else or will not be talking to somebody else soon, I feel like he's kind of being controlling. I feel like he's jealous of other men talking to you. Okay. Well, hopefully he don't find out. But that's what it kind of looks like y'all get into an argument based off of jealousy of other people. So y'all might go into another no talking little spell. I don't think it'll last long. And then it's like I feel like this is him saying, like, if you don't want me, if you're not interested in me, you interested in somebody else, like, there you go. You can go. Um, because with all this guarded energy, this arguing, um, there's an offer to skedaddle. Um, have y'all kind of made it official yet? Because I feel like if y'all have talked about it and you're kind of been like, yeah, he feels a way about it, girl. Because this how it's coming up. This is you, obviously. Then you come out again, and then here he is on top of you. And again, here we go with these options, this new person you may be talking to, and then this jealousy here. So let's look a little bit more into it, and then we ended with that when we pulled from the deck. But again, here's this offer to walk away. It seems self-loathing on his part, but let's see. Tell me more about what's next between T and Coco. Tell me more what's next. Again, for the third time, deception. And you could even find out that he's still in communication with somebody from his past, or he's finding out you're still in communication with somebody from your past. See? Look at this. Again, we have past life relationship, separation, release your ex, and getting to know each other. So I feel like it's a couple more people entering y'all scene. Okay? Okay, gotcha. Ain't that the way it go? So he definitely feels some type of way. Um, I don't know if it's you holding up the situation or it's a mutual thing or what in terms of y'all being together, but he definitely feel away. Like maybe he think feel like you ain't chasing him enough, or people be tripping. People be tripping. So I'm gonna do clarify one more time, and you can let me know your next question. Were you ready? He never said I'm his girlfriend. Okay. Tell me more. What else Coco can expect from T? What else can Coco expect from T? We got health. So trust. I feel like friendship and judgment. So I feel like one of these things can be maybe y'all have plans. I don't necessarily see plans, but it's somewhat of an excuse. I don't feel like it's an excuse, but somebody may not feel well and somebody don't trust it. You know, other things been questionable, whether it's your personal lack of trust or versus him. But yeah, there's a lack of trust in terms of, oh, that person's just a friend, or and even questioning, like, where's our situation going? Let me clarify health a little bit, and you can let me know your next question when you're ready. So, but this Five of Pentacles again could just be y'all being on the out. So let me just tell me a little bit more. What's this about? Yeah, single, independent, Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, and maybe that's something you say to him, like, or y'all, say to each other, or one or the other. It's like, yeah, no rush. Um, why you so jealous? We not even together, type of thing. One second. Um, Coco got one more question first, John. I just seen your other donation. What can I expect in the near future? But no love, just my life. He always takes on my readings. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so what can Coco expect in the near future? General, no love, just all about her, please and thank you. What can Coco expect in the near future besides love? So I feel like you changed some plans. I'm going to try to figure out what that is, but I feel like I'm seeing your seeds grow. So I see you practicing on intentionally being happy. I need to know about me. This is your focus. This is your focus. Okay. So let's get into it. Yeah, I feel like you had some type of plan and you kind of like scrap the whole thing and start over. Tell me about that first. Got, huh. I see you have multiple opportunities presented to you. And maybe that's why you're like scrapping something. What is she cutting out? What is she cutting out here? Oh my gosh, girl. It's so funny. So the same energy that I was clarifying initially, what's that, Seven of Cups? Yes. So you cut out this whole plan and started a new plan. So maybe you were offered something, some opportunity here initially, and it sounded okay, but then the opportunity that you really wanted come through, and you like, okay, let me switch gears. Okay, I feel like you're keeping things a secret. I see you celebrating. Happy birthday. Um, Maybe that's a part of this too. Um, that's true. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. I know, I was talking about love, but I was gonna mention it real quick that some of this plans that you had was with somebody, and you just scrap it and you just kind of focusing on yourself, right? Happy birthday! What you doing for your birthday, girl? Tell me about the sun. Tell me about that sun. I just feel like you're focusing a lot on yourself. I don't necessarily see you wanting to have like a big party or be around a lot of people, maybe a couple of people, but and maybe you even change your plans in terms of your birthday as well and just kind of do something more small and intimate. I feel like you're kind of tired of being disappointed in general with family, with friends, with relationships, and everything. I feel like you kind of adopt a new regimen or like affirmations or whatnot. I feel like you're focusing on ways to better your perception and how you feel and things you got to get done. So I just feel like you are changing your mindset to focus on more positive things and being more patient. I see like a little makeover, maybe a shopping spree. But I see you doing things that make yourself feel good. Let's get more details in here. Let's get more details. Let's be more specific. Hey, Egyptian famous, how you doing? Adversity. So, like I said, I feel like there was some plan here and then it's scrapped. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. I feel like you had high hopes for people in certain situations, and you're like, you know what? Let me just depend on myself and focus on me and my baby. Um, right. Oh yeah. Right. When you feel good, when you look good, you feel good. Guilt. I just feel like people are trying to manipulate you. Like I said, you like you just said as well. You do a lot for people, and it's rarely reciprocated in a way that you find beneficial, if you will. Um, and you could help people and sometimes maybe financially or just doing something for them, but it leaves you feeling drained. So I feel like you're just kind of trying to step away from that. You're trying to hold yourself accountable to not be so giving so much, so caring so much. You're trying to put that energy back into yourself. But I feel like when you say no to somebody here, and then the energy I'm getting is like, bitch, it's my birthday. Like, that's how it's coming off. Like somebody wants you to do something for them or that you should be more understanding towards them. Like somebody's making a situation all about them. Hello. Okay. See, happy, regret, self esteem. What's back here? Friendship, judgment. So, yeah, and death. I feel like you could be cutting off a friend as well. I just feel like you cutting off. This is another big chop. It's another big chop. Okay, let's see. Healing family issues. So this definitely could be a family member, but healing family issues is also the people that we call family. And then, yeah, somebody wants you to um, in addition to like the new way of thinking, the affirmations, etc., I just feel like people are judging you based off of your beliefs. You may be coming to new beliefs, and people are judging you about that. But you may find that I, I, I don't feel like it's necessarily a big betrayal or anything. It's just somebody not being there for you the way you are for them. So I'm going to do some monology here. Right. That really sucks because you don't know what I'm going through or how I'm viewing myself right now or what changes I'm trying to make. And, people don't really take that into accountability. And they don't have to, but like, child, chill. So this definitely feels like family energy. Um, you keep getting the energy of loved ones and things like that. You're close to achieving your goal and emotions are running high. So it lightweight feels somewhat of a test of staying true to yourself, standing your ground. And then you had asked me about birthday plans, I think. Do you see what plans it was? Like, what was the plans for? Okay, what was this plan? Tell me more about this. You know, it almost feels like you don't have plans, but then maybe somebody invites you out and you end up going out. So you kind of there, kind of, I don't want to say necessarily feeling bad for yourself or feeling down or anything. You just like, I'm not sure what day your birthday fall on, like a weekday, but then I feel like you end up going out and I'm gonna have to clarify this more because now, tell me about that. Yeah, this is a dude right here. This was plans with somebody, I feel like, and then maybe is this them pissing you off? I feel like they stressing you out here, and so you change your plans and maybe go out with friends or just do something different. Tell me more about this. And then they end up pissing you off, and then I feel like you leave from that situation early. Let's see. So it just seemed like, for once, I kind of get it set in my mind to depend on other people to make this day kind of special for me, and then kind of feel let down. So that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm getting. And this could also be you having a great time with your friends, but I feel like this situation with this male energy is still in on your mind. You know, I had a feeling it was a person there, so I got to skate over it because you said you didn't want to talk about love. But everybody's feeling fine, right? Health wise and your family or whatnot. Even if somebody isn't feeling well over the next couple weeks or months, I feel like they will be okay because it keeps saying your loved ones are safe and such. Healing family issues. So I also feel like somebody gets you somewhere under false pretenses. I feel like that could be connected to the family issues as well, where somebody feels like they want to get you and somebody that's at odds together to heal something, and they get you there under false pretenses. So that's the energy I'm getting here. Is this some? Is you Do you have a family member's birthday that's close to your birthday? They're showing up as the emperor, so it's definitely showing an older male. Um, Yeah, it is him making you upset. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's showing me a lot of different things. So, yeah, that's one of the things. Somebody wants to heal a situation within a family. People are testing your patience. People are disappointing you. But overall, I feel like you still, for the most part, are very happy and optimistic, regardless of what other people got going on or how their, actions would typically make you feel. I feel like you're trying to focus on the more positive things. So that's what I got for you. I appreciate you. John, let me know you still here. Let me scroll up and see your question. Okay. He says, any pertinent details or advice about the next 2 weeks in particular? Okay. Just don't test me. Any advice for John over the next 2 weeks? Is there any advice for John for the next 2 weeks? So be open to positive possibilities and outcomes. Like, so there may be some type of situation that you're looking forward to or something that you applied for or whatnot. And it may seem like it's not happening, but, or you may not have high hopes for it, but expect it. Practice expecting positive things, practice expecting good outcomes over this next 2 weeks specifically. So let's get more into it and see. Hmm. You should start like a journal or something. I'm getting like write down things over the next 2 weeks or keep records of things over the next 2 weeks, especially if you're doing any type of business meetings or conversations, even things that you're paying for, government wise or whatnot. Make sure you keep receipts. Be open to accountability. I feel like somebody is going to want to have a conversation with you, and this person, you may be always expecting this person to point fingers or not take accountability for that part, and they may do that. But I'm getting like, if they do that, then kind of just still take accountability. And maybe that will soften them up a bit to actually take accountability this time, because this person is really defensive and they already feel like people are ganging up on them, or everybody feels like negatively towards them. And I feel like they want to reconcile or take steps towards healing a situation with you. And kind of be open to that. In the near future, it may not be in the next 2 weeks, which is our, what we're reaching for, but in the very near future, there will be an opportunity where someone wants you to do something that's kind of outside of your character, business wise, something that's out your comfort zone. But I feel like it's a good fit for you, and you're going to learn a lot about yourself and create another, you know, avenue to make cash or whatever the case is, or just learn more about how creative you can be, or that you're good at something else that, again, you probably would never try. So I feel like somebody's going to want to work with you with something. Um, Seeing somebody grieving here. Seem like an older woman is sad about something. Or this could be the advice that this person is giving you. I feel like somebody could be reiterating the same advice to you. Um, okay, let's get more details. Let's look more into this. Yeah, it keeps saying shed old skin. Things are changing. Yeah, drop your shields. So try to be a little less guarded. Even though you have the right, so to speak, to feel the way you feel, and that you are valid in the way you feel. Um, for lack of a better term right now, it's like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? That's the type of energy I'm getting here. So, kind of got to work with people where they are, um, or just decide that you don't want to work with them at all. You know what I mean? Um, so, let's get a little bit deeper into this. Yeah, I feel like somebody wants to talk about an old topic with you as well. So again, be open to hearing both sides, be open to putting yourself in other people's shoes, and let go of the need to be right all the time. So again, that energy is, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy type of thing. So let's see. Can we get some more advice here? What deck? Yeah, let's use this one. From the first spread, yeah. From the first spread, yeah. So when this conversation comes up, between you and possibly Leslie, this is your time to be completely honest. There is like, especially like if you want to be with her still and she's saying, this is what I want to work on it. This is an example, then this is your time to be honest. Either you do or you don't. This is kind of the make it or break it, like, or else you guys are going to keep playing games or whatnot. Yeah, and rejection. So I feel like you're kind of fed up in terms of that situation. I feel like you're the one doing the rejecting this time around. And so if that old conversation comes up again about some finances or whatnot, then this isn't the time, if you want to work it out, to say, I know I was wrong, but, you know, but yeah, say what you mean is here with be brave and honest, all this honesty talk, this leaving pride behind. Um, yeah, I feel like it feels like to me like somebody's waking you up with a conversation, but also trying to tempt you. It feels kind of tricky. It's like, but maybe this is a dream that you had, but I feel like this is somebody wanting to have a conversation with you, but to kind of sway you their way, they could be using like sex or attraction here. Yeah, that's what I feel like to me. And you could be finding out that somebody has a crush on you. But the advice is to be honest, completely honest. The time is expect positive things, expect positive outcome. Um, be open to conversations. Don't be so guarded over the next 2 weeks. Is what I'm getting, because I feel like you're going to find out a lot about, and you may already be aware of, in a space of empathy, like, oh, this person has self-worth issues, or this person has these type of traumas or whatever. Um, but you may get a deeper look or understanding into that. So also, regardless of the relationship, like if it's a parent or, a spouse, then try to listen as if you were a friend versus the spouse or son of that person. So that's kind of the advice that I'm getting here. Um, Trust in yourself in terms of any projects that you're working on. And yeah, also don't forget, yeah, I feel like you should get a journal and start writing things down. Not only keeping receipts of the things that I spoke about earlier in this spread, but I feel like you should be writing something. I don't know if you ever thought about writing or ever, but I'm getting that. I feel like something will come. I feel like, oh, you need to start writing your dreams down. You need to start writing your dreams down, especially over these next 2 weeks. I feel like you're going to come back to some notes and realize something. Anything else? Let me do. I want to do love oracles too, real quick. But I just there we go. Okay. Okay. So I am also seeing, yeah, I feel like this disagreement, if you will, could be not only what I spoke of, but also within like disciplining your child. It could be some type of energy around that as well. Maybe when I picked that up earlier, that was for you. It came through on somebody else's spread. Maybe it has something to do with deception or just discipline in general with a young energy. So yeah, that's what I got for you. I hope I was able to offer you some clarity. John, thank you. Yeah, healing family issues and reconciliation keeps popping up here too, on the front and back. I know some of these things may sound like things that you already do, but we asked about the next 2 weeks, and you may have to kind of double down on that energy because that's what's coming out. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Right. Yeah. Because it almost seems like somebody's kind of crying out for help, or it might not be a conscious thing, but I feel like you could, from a different perspective of not just the husband or the son or father, even, again, being a friend can offer some good advice, even if you're upset with that person, even if y'all not on necessarily the best terms, but you kind of stepping out of that traditional role as a friend and viewing things can have more of an understanding and empathy and compassion for the situation and give some good advice. It's kind of the energy I'm getting there. And, even just gaining more understanding kind of take the little take a little edge off of being upset. Yeah. Let me see how much battery I get. Okay, we decent. So I'm gonna sit around for a little bit longer if anybody else wants to get any questions. Otherwise, I'm gonna shut it down. Yeah. And yeah, basically, it's basically what I'm getting. It's about taking the things because it's not a failure, right? We try not to call it a failure. It's about taking the things that you did learn and applying them, you know, or making adjustments to that plan or applying it to the next project or whatnot. But again, even when things aren't looking the way you want them to, keep expecting to get what you want. You got to keep expecting positive things or the outcome that you want.